our slick, fancy ass opening, me singing again. Goddamn sweet is what that is. Screaming guitar riff. Sounds like a bad 80s hair band playing guitar. They're looking to changing that if we had any ambition. This is an episode called The Tomb that I wrote sort of to pay homage to the old monster films I grew up watching. Don't dig graves. It's against the law, apparently, unless you're getting paid to dig graves, and they haven't put someone in it yet. Just don't dig graves if someone's already in it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Always a good time to have a smoke. That's an awfully deep grave. There you go, the secret chamber. See, normally a fall like that would kill someone. Yeah. But that would be a very dull episode if you just lay there dead for 30 minutes. Comedy gold on that t-shirt right there. You still see people wearing shirts that say that. You should hit them. Fat Percy's always bumming smokes. Always look for laser guns and spacesuits, because they're fun. This was sort of a little dream sequence. Never really came out the way I saw it in my head, mostly because I don't write that well. I may well have been drunk. And I always see things that require animation that necessitates a budget about 50 times bigger than what we actually work with, so... Yeah, there should have been a big crash there as he hit them other ships, but you got to pay for each one of them, so. It's our space bar. That's an awfully phallic, Percy sort of thing. If you ever see a space monster, shoot him with your laser. Always a good plan. That's sort of a freakish little blob of a thing. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to be. That was one of our artists came up with that. If you ever see an alien with an ass head that's upside down like that, shoot it. Space capped. Yeah, see, this gag is running way too long. See, a little dream sequence should often be a lot faster than this. Because, well, let's face it, it wasn't that funny to begin with. And now we're pretty much just milking it with these shots. But there you go. Pretty cool looking space cops, though. And some, of course, large cookies flying through space. Yeah. Yeah. Good thing they had them spacesuits. These are some more freakish little cute things. I don't know what the hell they're supposed to be, but... yeah, shoot them up. Man, did we ever milk this space thing. See, a good writer could have accomplished all this in about half the time. And when in doubt, of course, shoot the aliens. That's Kevin lost in his own little fantasy world because he's a crazy moron. Yeah, you don't want to see women naked who've lost a limb in a farming accident. Lots of dead guys and sort of weird looking posters that don't suit the animation at all, but what the hell? Yeah, I don't know who Uncle Phil was. And see, in this shot, unlike the other ones, the skeleton has clothes on because we needed pockets. He's got an arsenine-looking unibrow there. I think it's weird how Kevin at times is up to Percy's shoulder and at other times appears almost as tall as Percy. This is a long, sympathetic setup. You build it up so the audience emotionally relates to the man and feels sympathy for his plight, that his life has been ruined, because it makes it much funnier when he's then killed by a moose. That's not a bad moose for our show, really. I think the moose has been smoking. So you'll notice, as opposed to the first episode, their legs actually moved there, which just shows how slick we've become. Percy's the eternal optimist. Yeah, Percy never had that kind of green. See, if you ever have a choice of saving your life or seeing strippers, always go see the strippers. Yeah. He jimmied up again. Oh, there he goes. If you find someone passed out, get a skeleton and tease them. Yeah, that's sort of an odd, huge Kevin there. Ooh. Oh, oh, there you go. You don't want to get the boy angry. Once again, we've defied physics by ignoring the evaporation that would have occurred. See, Percy ain't what you call smart. We have to keep reinforcing that just in case the audience gets lulled into the belief that he's actually an intelligent man. Yeah, donkey hole's just fun to say. Go ahead and say donkey hole. Yeah. When you're waiting around to get arrested, it's best to get as drunk as you can. As, zombies. Kevin's head's huge, eh? See, now Kevin's as tall as the old man in there. And all the zombies are shorter, which is odd because zombies tend to be tall. There you go. Yeah, that's my favorite line from the episode because I think it would be better if schools did spend a lot of time teaching you about flesh-eating zombies. Stuff you can use in the real world as opposed to math. Yeah, see, now Kevin's tall there. Yeah, always steal smokes if you get a chance. You never know when you're going to run out. See, now Kevin's shorter than the old man there. I never quite figured out how that works, but yeah, if you ever see someone hit their head on something, laugh and call them a loser. This is our the big fight scene coming up. Yeah, you can almost taste the tension. That makes me laugh every time. People getting their teeth knocked out. It's funny. They should just have a whole show of that. I never figured out why, because these are all ex-government workers. So you got to wonder about the zombie there in the straw hat and overalls. What government job he had, and the chick in the tube top. Who would show up and work, dressed like that? One-toothed dumb hillbillies. We have a lot of them in Kevin, too. See, see, now Kevin's shorter. We don't do a lot of profile shots of characters because they kind of look bad. That fat guy there, when you get a chance to look, has enormous feet. I'm not sure why that is. Wait for the cheesy effect of the oil running out. Wait for it. Suits the animation perfectly. See, look at the size of that guy's feet. I don't get that. Yeah, never waste a smoke. Yeah, wait for the run. See, in that quick flash here, Kevin was taller than the old man. $1.75 for a soda pop. I wouldn't pay that. And Kevin's got an enormous head, too. If you notice that. Got a big hydrocephalic balloon head. This is sort of our superhero Rambo type character. And he's a little bit windy. Despite the fact I'm a grown man, I still find fart gags really funny. You can never have one of them go on too long. That's just sort of a comment at hunters who spend most of their life praising animals and the other half shooting them. Because people who hunt are assholes. It's an odd sort of shoulder walk. It's always personal with Percy. Vernon Charlebois. That guy's got an enormous. Oh, that's the sweet stuff. And the zombies magically appear. I can't believe I paid an actor to say those lines. Yeah, we probably shouldn't have long speeches because they're hard to cover with this style of show. Well, that's just a pretty image. And suddenly, many zombies we've never seen before appear out of nowhere. Going alone. Zombie heads exploding. That's fine comedy. Look at old Vern go. He's working it. Don't count the bullets. She's pretty stacked for a zombie. You cut her head clean off. That ain't right. See, if you were gonna die, I'd at least not kill the stacked girl first. We just think it's funny that Percy's constantly referred to as being fat. I'm not saying it's good to tease fat people. It's funny. Yeah, there's a lot of flatulence gags in this episode. And that's fine. See, look how short Kevin is there. That time he wasn't even up the old man's shoulders. Big stack o' guns. Yeah, cool guys always call their weapons ladies. That's Kevin's menacing look, where he has a sort of this straight line eye up there. I don't know who that zombie is. It's like the Elvis zombie. People with goatees are idiots. Every single one of them, I think. See, that's what happens. Gratuitous headless body shot. See, now look at how big Kevin is there. It's fucking huge. And utterly remorseless, which is the way you should be if you accidentally shoot someone in the leg. Setting up the big fight scene. You knew they had to fight their way out. And Percy's a good looking man, half naked. Spooky zombie music. See, this is just to prove my theory that zombies are in fact stupid. You hear a lot of people arguing otherwise, but I think they are idiots. Wait for the flagrant mistake about to come up. See, the guy will open the door and then react and then turn the light on and open his eyes and see what's going on. See, we could have gone back and fixed that, but I'll just, zombies can read minds. So there. So it wasn't a mistake. Look at a boiler on Percy. It's amazing how a kid Kevin's size can slide a 1,000-pound moose that easily. Percy's got pretty sweet nipples. That guy's an asshole. Yeah, and Vern has the superhero ability to just climb up a wall. It's a spooky wolf. See, Vern does think of others. And just like Percy, he brought him a chair. It's always when you're fighting zombies, finish them all off. Yeah, fat. You don't want to know where he had that dynamite. It suddenly appeared. Yeah, camel toe in. And Kevin darting in the light of smoke. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, yeah. A little short, sweet one. If you find yourself in that situation, it's best just to run. And that clever effect.